Hello, and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today I'm going to take you up to Ishikawa Prefecture, way up north, or up in the middle part of Japan, with the peninsula kind of poking out into the Sea of Japan, and it's called Ishikawa Prefecture. And the main city is Kanazawa City. And the beer we're going to look at today is from a town just a little bit south of Kanazawa called Nomi, N-O-M-I. And the brewery comes from a concern called Wakuwaku Tezukuri Farm Kawakita, rather long name. And this is a farm that primarily produces vegetables and beer, and they do have a restaurant as well. I'll put a link to their website in the description. And they make a number of beers. Some are under the rubric of Kanazawa beer, and others are under this one, which is Kanazawa Hyakumangoku Beer. And this is, if you are in Kanazawa, you will see this beer everywhere in shops. And so Wakuwaku Tezukuri Farm Kawakita produces this beer and Kanazawa beer. Not to be confused with Kanazawa Brewery, which is a much smaller concern located in Kanazawa City. Now, the Hyakumangoku is a rather long name, and what it refers to is 1 million goku. A goku is a measure of rice, and in feudal times in Japan, it was considered the amount of rice that would feed one person for a year. So, Hyakumangoku, 1 million goku, of course, was an indicator of wealth or status. So if you had Hyakumangoku, you were a rich person. And they have a festival every year called the Kanazawa Hyakumangoku Festival, which celebrates the achievements of the local feudal lord from the 1500s, who was named Maeda. And Kanazawa is also noted for gold leaf work. A lot of gold leaf you can buy, in fact, even ice cream cones with gold leaf wrapped around it, and eat it, things like that. So, but a lot of gold leaf work, good pottery, and excellent seafood in Kanazawa. But again, this is from Nomi, which is just south of there. This is a 7%er. And 70 international bittering units. The hops include Citra, Cascade, Centennial, and Columbus. So these are all nice IPA hops. It is an IPA, of course. Rate beer, no ratings. It wasn't even listed. On Untappd, there were 111 ratings when I checked, and the average was 3.39 out of 5. Okay, so reasonable, not exceptional rating. 398 yen where I bought it, and that would translate to about $2.75 US and about 250 euros, 2.50 euros. So, okay, well, let's give this one a go, and we'll try it out. Okay, so we poured this out here now, and it is a kind of medium amber orange color, with a finger, half a finger, so of frothy foam. Aroma, definitely IPA-ish. Yeah, it seems like the IPA style, of course, is the most popular style in the craft beer world, and a lot of variants of it, but I think, it's probably not hard to. The basic kind of West Coast IPA style is pretty unmistakable, and a lot of people make it. This beer has those qualities. So we get a kind of a piney and citrus note from those hops. Again, Citra, Cascade, Centennial, and Columbus. And perhaps some considerable maltiness in the background to hold up all those hops. Okay, flavor as expected. It does have the considerable maltiness. Kind of rich, maybe a bit, maybe caramel. And the hops are the dominant feature, though, of the flavor as well. Whereas in the aroma, they seem pretty characteristic IPA. In the flavor, they're kind of muddled. Certainly a mix of hops, but it doesn't come across as really sharp and interesting at all. I mean, the hops are there, but it's like not refined, not integrated, and kind of messy, in fact. Very drinkable, but certainly not the most interesting of IPAs. I mean, the hops figure through the first half, and then from mid-palate on, they kind of fade out. A light kind of fruit juiciness. No tracks on the tongue really to speak of here. So it's not terrible, but it's not the most exciting IPA you will have. That said, if you're in Kanazawa, you may want to give it a go. Once again, it is called Kanazawa Hyakumangoku Beer IPA, 7%er, 70 international bittering units, produced by Wakuwaku Tezukuri Farm, Kawakita. Okay, well, that's it for today. We're on the tail end of a typhoon that came through last night, this morning, and this afternoon, and it should be kind of fading out tonight, I hope. Very windy. A lot of tree branches falling down here and there, tall bamboo on the telephone wires and that sort of thing. So I hope things are okay where you are. Take care. Bye-bye.